Hello, you dear Sagittarians. Here's your monthly horoscope for the month of June 2019. I will start with the most difficult aspect, and that is happening in cardinal signs. You're not a cardinal sign, so it won't be that stressful for you. And then I will end with the aspect that is a bit more important for you, and but that is quite enjoyable. No, let's start with the most important, with the quite enjoyable. Why not? Shall we? It's the sun and Venus in your seventh house, which is wonderful. To have the seventh house is your relationship, so there can be certainly a more optimistic view towards relationships. Whether you're in a relationship or not, there is more optimism, there is more understanding, there is more kindness. And also you that want that, and that goes for the more understanding commitments, and that is certainly coming your way with the sun and Venus there. There is a little but, because the sun and Venus are aspected by Neptune and Jupiter. Now, is this bad? Not at all, especially when you know it. And the but is simply of the La Vie en Rose, that the only advice to give here as an astrologer is that you don't think that a person is perfect, and you don't idealize someone, and you don't put them on a pedestal. We all want to do that every now and then, or lots of us, maybe not all, but and that's always not healthy. Why? Because they will have to come down, from the pedestal one day. And that happens when Neptune and Jupiter are aspecting Venus. So the best thing that you can do is to enjoy the attention that you're getting or that you want to give to someone else, but to see them very realistically in a very down-to-earth light of the good, the bad, and the ugly. And not thinking that there's no one person that is perfect. And that is how it is. If you do that, you can't go wrong. You will have a very sociable, very lovely month for you Sagittarians. Don't expect too much from other people. I've said it to all the mutable signs. You're one of them. Don't expect too much from other people. Don't put the expectations too high, and then you will have a really blossoming month full of good interactions and good connections. Also with the same for business partners, the same for clients. So if someone comes along and wants to help you with your business, for instance, fine, but don't expect them too much to do. Don't expect them that they are the ones that are gonna, maybe they will intentionally or not intentionally pretend that they can solve all your problems, but be aware, be the Sagittarian that is saying, oh yeah, we'll see, let's make an adventure out of this, and we'll see what will happen, and we'll do our best. And basically then you cannot go wrong. So relationships are a bit in the spotlight this month. You're gonna like it if you don't go a bit too much over the Hollywood expectations or the Disney expectations. Okay, I think this is quite clear. Another thing that is going on is the Mars opposite Pluto. I've been talking about the energy that is going on here in those houses, your 8th house and your 2nd house. This is going on from April, May, and a continuation. Now, I've been talking about things that you might have been too attached to your possessions in a way that the universe is telling you need to detach yourself from it. Whether it is your computer, whether it is your car that is no longer working for you, but you're so attached to it because you think, what else? And now is the time that you can have that courage to accept support from other people, to work with other people. Because Mars is in your 8th house, and it's a lot about working on, it's not always financial. So for some of you, it will be on a financial level that you are like hustling for support, so to speak. And you're allowed to do it now. The energy is there, Mars is there, North Node is there, that you hustle for the support of others. When when there is equilibrium there. And another thing is that when you let go of things that are no longer suiting you, that are no longer, that you need to detach from, you know, declutter that closet and all of that, you will get more abundance and more worth that you receive from other people. Not that you have to wait for an affirmation of someone. That's not what I mean. What I mean is that you are in an energy flow now where you can receive a lot from others. And you're entitled here, so to speak. And this is a bit karmic, so to speak, but it is also about your efforts from the past. And it is a good time now to, on a not financial level, on a psychological level, to dig really deep and to battle your demons and to battle your shadows. So you, it can also be, because the 8th house is the house of Christ, is the house of Christ, is that there could be a little or not so little, I hope for you not too big, but a little crisis there happening, a life-changing situation happening there. And because of that, you do make some changes, you do mobilize yourself, you mobilize your energy. And you will see then that after this month, next month, you will see that things have changed drastically, yes, but for the better. So quite an interesting month. It's on one side it's light, and on the other side there is some depths there, and there is certainly a possibility of working hard on your self-knowledge. It's the 8th house is also a house of psychological understanding, and Sagittarians, I mean, they want to know everything. They want to know what's coming on their path, and they really are not shy from some self-analysis and self-understanding, and that is what can happen. So if there is a crisis going on for you in that particular time, know that it is to transform, and it is to put you on a better path, although you might not see it directly. But you are a Sagittarian, and if there is one sign in the zodiac that has a bigger picture view, it's you. So you will see the bigger picture for sure, and gain that optimism to battle whatever demons you do have, and to battle whatever crisis is coming along. It's about taking and regaining your power, and in a way that is owned by you, and feeling good about that. So all in all, a very interesting month for Sagittarians. I wish you a very good month. Thank you so much for listening. If you want a personal reading, just get in touch, and see you next time. Bye bye.